So I'm going to press continue here, and this will go much faster because it's running the setup from the hard drive, so it doesn't have to access the CD-ROM drive slowly. Now, this is important. It wants to install Windows in Windows.000. We don't want it to do that. It wants to do that because there is already a Windows directory, but we put it there, and we know that it's okay to install Windows into it. And in fact, a lot of software probably depends on Windows being in C:\Windows. So we're going to just select other directory and say that no, we actually really do want to install it under C:\Windows. And yes, we know it exists. We do want to continue with it. Right, now I'm going to select Custom because I want to be able to turn things off. Things I don't need, and do various sorts of customization. So I'm going to hit next there. Right. Okay. So this is fun. I'm going to turn off accessibility because I don't need it. What's in communications is just, I don't need that. It's just dial-up stuff mainly. And I'm never going to use NetMeeting. Internet tools. Right. To get rid of that. What's under multimedia? Yeah, I'm going to keep this. I think multimedia will be useful. I'm going to get rid of Outlook Express because there are much better email programs out there, and Outlook Express does not know how to quote Usenet messages properly. So what's under System Tools? I'm going to leave that as it is. Now, I don't think I want the address book. So now I've just got accessories, multimedia, and system tools selected. I'm going to continue. Right. Now this computer is going to be called Mycroft. Got another one called Sherlock. So this one's going to be called Mycroft. I'm going to leave everything else as it is. Regional settings. Yes, I do have a United States keyboard. I'm not, however, in the United States. I should change it to English Australian. And yes, I am in Australia. I do not want to create a startup disk. And no, I never inserted the disk, but right. And now it is going to copy the files, and this will go much faster than from CD-ROM because they're all on the hard drive. You see how the progress bar absolutely flies. But it isn't going. But it isn't fast enough for me not to cut it. So I'll do that. I'll be back when the next interesting things happened. Right, so now it's finished copying the files and it wants me to remove the boot disk, which I shall do because the second stage of setup starts from the hard drive. And now I shall just click OK. And I'm not going to wait. I'm going to press restart now. And here we go. And here we go. And I'm going to put in this. I'm going to cut it out. So I'll see you after that. Right. I'm going to select this, hit next. I'm going to provide my product key, which I shall also cut out. Right, the product key is entered, and now I shall press finish, and now it's going to set up the hardware, etc. Not that it has drivers really for anything in this machine. I mean, we'll be stuck in a 16 color 640 by 480 VGA. Did I install the graphics driver? We won't have sound at all. We won't have USB. We won't have anything really. In fact, I'll have to transfer the USB driver by floppy, and then I can stick a USB thumb drive in with the rest of the drivers. Right, now I shall set my time zone. And Windows will try to try to seek the floppy drive for some reason. Don't know why. But very soon we should be rebooted into a brand new installation of Windows. and I'm going to restart now. And that is 98 Lite does do that. It does replace the boot screen and the shutdown screen and things like that, and it also adds OEM information to the about boxes. So I am going to get rid of that later. Right, here we are. Well, nearly. And here we are. Right, and before I install the drivers, I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup. Despite having removed Internet Explorer, or at least as much of it as it is possible to remove without breaking too much compatibility, we still have the default favorites here. So I'm going to select Organize Favorites and get rid of all the default options. So that's much better. And also I am going to get rid of logo.sys in the root of the hard drive. Then under Windows, under System I think it is, I'm going to get rid of oeminfo.ini and oemlogo.bmp, which 98 Lite put there. And I'm going to get rid of, in the Windows directory, logos.sys and logow.sys. I don't know if Windows 98 Lite, I don't know if 98 Lite changed those, but I need to get rid of them anyway. Right, and another thing I'm going to do is change the volume label on the hard drive to Winchester. Right, and empty the recycle bin. Right, the next order of business will be the drivers.